Mr. Trump. Mr. Trump-tastic.
Yeah, I'm on my MAGA shit. Yeah, I'm first to death. Like I'm hopping out my casket, bitch. Yeah, I'm on my MAGA shit. 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 Yeah, I'm first to death. Like I'm hopping out my casket, bitch. Trips around the Atlas, had me ballin' like a globe. Try to double dribble, slam dunk. I'm dripping through the paint, nigga. Yeah, I'm on my MAGA shit. Yeah, I'm on my MAGA shit. Yeah, I'm fresh to death. Like I'm hopping out my casket, bitch. Trips around the Atlas, had me ballin' like a globe. Try to double dribble, slam dunk. I'm dripping through the paint, nigga. Everything I touch turns to glitter. I'm a lucky charm. Fettuccine Alfredo mixed it with the Parmesan. EBS coming in is ringing like a car alarm. Honey, I shrunk the kids about the size of a peppercorn. USA flag and I stitched it with the Betsy Ross Baywatch Barbie. Then I hit her with the hats off. Frog man, Oculus, I had to take my glasses off. Sammy Sosa flow, yeah, I had to change color. I'm an acrobat, flip your ass like the ring and bowlers. Captain Planet, Superman, I'm flying through the stratosphere. I can pop your top like a soda or a can of beer. Starter man jacket had me ballin' like the Cavaliers. You can catch Corona, but I'd rather have a Heineken. I had to check my watch, yeah, it's that time again. Stampin' postcards, send them off with the mailman. 50 round clips, dropping shells like Michelangelo. Ninja Turtle flow, dripping blood in your pizza sauce. Yeah, I'm so cold, I'm Santa surfing in a Poconos. Just talk to Jesus and I think I caught the Holy Ghost. George Norris swag, hell yeah, I'm going coast to coast. 3 strikes you out like Adidas with the shell toes. Bullets sound like fireworks, chopper rip like Velcro. 7 for the half, but I got it for the elbow. Red wave, cutting watch the water like the hurricane. I used to sell Grammys, now I'm stinging with the Novocaine. AMC stock, had me throwing 8 shit. Killed the deep state while I'm going on a date, bitch. Mar-a-Lago red chains closed, now I'm MAGA man. Backdoor deal, shoot your ass like the Taliban. Scary movie 2, Jason Voorhees, I'm the son of Sam. Yeah, I'm on my MAGA shit. Yeah, I'm on my yeah. Turn up that shit. Yeah, I'm living for the Are we ready to take flight or what? Y'all see the title? Cardi B, Offset, Stefon Diggs, Hairstyle Feud ignites, plus Duke Dennis faces baby mama drama. Yeah, baby mama drama. Hold on, let me do a sound check before we go in to this celebrity news. Hold tight. Y'all heard what Trump said? Trump says he believes Americans can't handle the truth. I agree with him. I'm going to be honest with you. Americans can't handle the damn truth. You can't tell everybody everything because everybody's not going to know how to react to it, especially the Epstein's list. I told y'all about that Epstein's list. Some of y'all are on that. Regular Americans are on that Epstein's list. But you don't know why because you ain't been watching my goddamn channel.
You see, when you don't listen to me, you know what I'm saying? When you don't tune in, you ain't got to tune in every day, but just, when I do topics like that, check me out because y'all go miss something. I swear y'all go miss something. Hold on, let me do a sound check. Okay, we straight. Family. We straight, family. Yes. So let's start with Duke Dennis. No, let's start with Cardi B and Offset, man. No, matter of fact, let's start with Duke Dennis because we already got his black ass queued up. Now let's see. Duke Dennis is a internet sensation when it comes to like streaming and all that. All the young YNs, you already know what YNs means. It means young niggas. All the young niggas like Duke Dennis. I don't know if everybody like Offset. Offset falling off. To be honest with you, Offset, he should have stayed a family man, but he wanted to cheat over and over again on Cardi B, and now he assed out, y'all. He's going through it because he complaining about this damn hairstyle. Cardi B gave their son her new boyfriend's exact hairstyle, y'all, and he wants to murder. Yeah, Offset wants to kill people. He ain't playing. Will he do it? I don't know. Allegedly, he got body slammed in London. So, Offset versus Stefon Diggs, he gonna have to shoot a football player. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have. And the thing is, Stefon Diggs, shit, we seen him on that boat with multiple women. So he fucking around on Cardi B too. She just burnt up, man. You know what I'm saying? She just burnt the fuck up. Excuse my language. She just burnt the hell up. Stefon Diggs. A lot of guys, they just try to screw your BM just because they don't like you. And guess what? I think this is one of those cases. Or, you know, it could be both of them trying to piss Offset off and troll Offset. This is childish. Now the thing is, if one of them end up murdered or dead, guess who we gonna blame? Guess who we gonna blame? We gonna blame Cardi B for that. Cause you know what? She shouldn't have gave this man her new boyfriend's hairstyle. That's just straight disrespect right there, family. That's just straight disrespect. Who else did something like that? There was another couple that split up, and the new fling start trolling. I forget if I could remember that relationship. I'll pull it up. There's so many celebrity relationships that done gone to shit. If you a celebrity, why even get in a relationship? Why? You know what I'm saying? If you ain't met that person while you dirt broke, why the hell would you even get in a relationship while you a damn celebrity? That just boggles my mind when celebrities all they care about is getting on that damn camera, sexual deviant behavior. I can go on and on. So let's go. Duke Dennis confirms kids. This all his damn kids, y'all. One. Look how many baby mamas he got, but he can still go out and get hoes though. He can still go out and get pool hoes. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did he have these baby mamas when he had that? Oh, let's pull up Duke Dennis, man. Let me pull this other picture up. Cause I don't think I had this queued up either. I seen this picture. I said, man, of course he didn't get no hoes when he looked like this. I'm gonna show you what Duke Dennis used to look like. He used to look like Meatball. Future. He looked like Future. But remember they called Future, that was his nickname, Meathead or Meatball or something like that. Yeah, this Duke Dennis right here. Let me pull this up, family. Let me stop this screen. Let me pull this screen up. Yeah, this Duke Dennis right here. You think hoes is all over him when he looked like this? Let me pull. Yeah, you think hoes was clocking Duke Dennis when he looked like this? Hell no. But as soon as you grew them dreads out, he turned into a different nigga, man. I told you, them dreads work wonders, man. I wish I could grow dreads. So to be honest with you. But nigga, look at this shit. Wasn't nobody fucking with him when he had a low cut. As soon as he grew his hair out, he turned into a different entity. Now he can't get the hose off of him. He can't get the hose off of him. Now let's pull this back up because we need to dissect this Negro's life. And the reason why your child shouldn't be following niggas like Duke Dennis, because they go wind up like Duke Dennis. See, the young dudes, they get all their game off him. They get all their game off cashing in. But when your son end up with 7 baby mamas, who in the hell we gonna blame? That's what I told my son. I said my son like watching Duke Dennis. You know what I told his ass? Duke Dennis is not gonna get you to the NBA, son. I tell him that every other day. Duke Dennis is not gonna get you to the NBA. Motherfucking kids go to sleep watching Duke Dennis. And he's a fucking sexual deviant. He's future 3.0. And allegedly future, I think he got hella baby mamas too, if I'm not mistaken. All these niggas got more than 2, 3. I can see 2, man. 2, you get one fuck up. You keep on fucking up, your dick gonna fall off. You gonna have Rice Krispies on your penis, and then you're screwed for life. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be honest with you. Nowadays, you can still have Rice Krispies on your penis and get the baddest bitch in the club. We already seen it with Gucci third leg. He had sores on his penis. And he was still knocking off them OnlyFans bitches. Yes, he was. With the sores on his cock, man. Open sores, man. Open research. Yes. But like I said, motherfucker, I said this before. People don't like having sex with the lights on. I don't know what it is about this dark. Everybody want to do shit in the dark. When you turn them lights on, you see some wild ass shit, family. Quit having sex in the dark and check the nicks and crannies. Cause you know what I'm saying? You might have Rice Krispies on your penis, on your helmet. And then you giving it to other bitches too. You just a damn walking bioweapon at this point, man. Quit having sex in the dark, man. And check before your ass end up dead. With HIV or something. Some shit you can't get rid of. But these are all his damn baby mamas. We go get into the video of what his baby mama say, because she been putting them on blast. And then we go get into the Stefon Diggs and Cardi B and Offset feud. Because like I told y'all, this shit ain't go in good. Offset ready to crash out. Let's pull up Offset, see how much he worth. Because I know when niggas go broke, they don't feel good. I'm gonna be honest with you. When niggas go broke and they money get low, niggas don't feel good. Now, hold on, let me pull this up. I told you all the rappers going broke. Let's see. Oh, well. Let's see. He doing better than what's your name? He doing better than Lamar Odom. Lamar Odom just got evicted from his house, and he a basketball player. He played with the NBA. You would think an NBA player would have more than a rapper, but that ain't the case, man. Let's pull up his net worth. He's still doing good though. Why is his net worth 26 million? Because he's still married to Cardi B, y'all. He's still married to Cardi B, and look at this shit. Because if he was really worth, oh, I gotta sneeze. No, I don't. See, my brain just be flipping. My brain been flipping all day. I'm gonna be honest with you. All right, The thing is, they said he worth 26 million, y'all. They said he worth 26 million. But if that's the case, why is he demanding spousal support from Cardi B? Why is he demanding spousal support from Cardi B? Now the thing is, she shouldn't give that nigga shit. All right, you made enough money in your lifetime to do other things. It says rapper Offset is reportedly demanding spousal support from Cardi B in a new divorce filing. So when you married, that means y'all money is combined. I know damn well this dirty ass nigga ain't got no fucking 26 million. And I told y'all about Cardi B. I mean not Cardi B. I told y'all about Offset. He one of them dirty niggas from Atlanta that just lucked up. All right. They just lucked up. And you know how the rap industry is. They go pick the dumbest nigga to do the bidding for the rest of the Negroes. So he the voice of the streets. Allegedly. Or is that little Durkio? A little Perkio. And little Durky, shit, they might let his ass out. Y'all heard about that? They might let Lil Durk out, y'all. So we gonna keep an eye on that news. I think they should be letting his black ass out in a few days because he got a court date. He had a bond hearing. I told you, money don't mean shit when you get in trouble nowadays. I told all that shit done and over with. You can have millions of dollars and be sitting in jail for 3 or 4 years. Shit. Perfect example. What's his name? Why man Melly? You remember him, babe? You don't remember Why and Melly? He had that one song. Man, I forgot that one song that he had. I like that song too. Split personalities. I forgot. We might have to play that. No, I ain't trying to play that. We might get copyrighted. Anyways, let's read. Rapper Offset is reportedly demanding spousal support from Cardi B in a new divorce filing, according to TNZ. I guess it's an offset of TMZ. It said TNZ. This was May 29th. This was a few days ago. Reporter he allegedly updated his filing in New Jersey County Superior Court earlier this month. He ain't playing, man. He ain't playing about that money. He want Cardi B to give up half of that 26 because he ain't worth 26 million. I'm gonna be honest with you. Dude ain't worth. The reason why they put that is because they combine their net worths together when you marry. When you marry, everything is consolidated. So I know his funky ass. What is he doing? You know what I'm saying? What is he doing to make money? Probably selling dope. Probably selling drugs. Cause them niggas ain't got no outlet. Once QC split up, basically it was a wrap. What is Quavo? What is Quavo? I think Quavo he was dating that white girl. I forgot her name. He was dating some white country star. Last time I checked on his ass, I think they broke up because guess what? He don't even like white girls for real. It's always the niggas that don't like white girls for real that end up just fucking it up for everybody. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like white girls, get your ass a blackie. Quit fucking with the white shit. Go get you a light skinned girl. Go get you a blackie. But quit fucking with whitey. I'm gonna be honest with you. Because some black guys, they really like white girls for real. And then you got imposters that just infect them with STDs, man. There's niggas that's going around infecting white girls with STDs because in a nigga's head, white girls are the easiest ones to screw. Especially if you look like Duke Dennis. You ain't gonna have no problem screwing women. Because you look like the model Negro. You look like the updated Negro. And like I said, all these young niggas, that's all they got on their mind right now is sex, drugs, Crash out, crash out, crash out. All right. It says the amount of money is unspecified and the other requests are unchanged. The rapper is still seeking joint custody of their three. They got 3 children. God damn. 3 children. And you just left her just out in the cold to be with a football player? Now, a football player is knocking the dust off that fake ass booty. I'll be sick. I'll be sick, man. He fucked up for real, man. Dude fucked up for real, man. And look, he looked like a dirty nigga with money. Money don't always clean your ass up. I'm gonna be honest with you. Money don't always clean your ass up. Offset's tax debts increased to a 7-figure amount amid divorce from Cardi B. See, this is why he ain't got 26 million. Because he letting his tax debt accumulate to 7-figure. He owed tax. Oh my God. Oh my God. This show is brought to you by Mar-a-Lago Red Theaters. Yes, I am sponsored. Yeah, by Mar-a-Lago Red Theaters. Let's get back to it, family. Let's get back to it. I will put myself on camera, but I'm ugly right now. But I don't look like Offset. I promise you that much. I would not want to look like Offset. I'm gonna be honest with you. You can't even clean. He can't even clean all the way up. He still gonna look dirty. I told it's these dirty little Atlanta niggas running around here thinking they the shit, but they really not. They really not. Now let's read. Let's read. So they got 3 kids. According to Celebrity Net Worth, Offset supposed net worth is 40 million. Ain't no fucking way. I do not believe this shit, man. Cardi B filed for divorce in August 24th. That was last year. She previously filed for divorce in September 20. Damn. See how long he been fucking with her? Fucking with her head? Man, and I'm pretty sure Offset done burnt her up, man. A few times, y'all. A few times. I done heard shit about Cardi B, but Cardi B loyal, man. Cardi B was loyal to this dude, man. And he actually fucked this up, man. He fucked the whole bag up, y'all. Now, the thing is, that's what I'm saying. Them New York women, they loyal, man. Especially them Puerto Rican New York women, man, they be loyal to niggas. They love niggas, man. Them Puerto Rican chicks, they love black niggas, man. And he tarnished that. He tarnished it. He spit 3 babies in there and just went haywire. I don't know. You could tell, man, he's lost, man. He a lost soul. He don't know what to do with his money. He just spent it on random women. And their celebrity is their prison, y'all. Their mansion is their prison. Imagine having this much money and you a crash out. You know what I'm saying? You just a dickhead. All right, let's read. The Georgia Department of Revenue filed a state tax lien against Offset. So he ain't no damn real millionaire like that. Because the thing is, if you had 40 million, you're not gonna care about paying no 7-figure amount of tax debt. This motherfucker's lying. I don't know how accurate this is, but it's not accurate if he owed the IRS. Let's put it out there, a ballpark, 7 million. Ain't no goddamn way he worth 40 million. Ain't no way. And he asking his baby mama for half her damn salary for spousal support. Come on, man. That's not real. That is not real. And she taking care of, my wife said, and she taking care of the kids. And he want motherfucking half her check. Spousal support. Bum ass motherfucker. God damn, man. This shit sad, man. And Cardi, I ain't gonna lie, Cardi B, she ratchet as hell. She's really not a good role model, but at the end of the day, she is a good woman. I'm gonna be honest with you. She is a good overall, you know what I'm saying? Like, we know she's fucked up in the head, but when it comes to loyalty, them Puerto Ricans, man, they ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Them Puerto Ricans, they not good. They really love niggas like that. That's why she on Stefon Diggs nuts right now. She ain't about to leave Stefon Diggs. But Stefon Diggs, he could play. I told you, we caught Stefon Diggs on camera entertaining multiple women while Cardi B was in the background, y'all. So there's that. It's kind of like when women end up on their last leg, it's a wrap. And I don't know. I'm pretty sure Cardi B got her tubes tied by now. I'm pretty sure she got her tubes tied by now. But like I said, he knocking the dust off that pussy. I'm gonna be honest with you. Stefon Diggs is giving Cardi B the business. And the thing is, if you cannot get your baby mama back after a breakup, that just lets you know what kind of dude you are. What kind of dirty nigga you. If you can't get it back, that's the thing, man. That's when you lost your mojo and your juice. If you can't get that shit back after a breakup. All right? That means you ain't got it. You ain't got it no more, man. Like, come on, bro. How do you fuck something up like this? All he had to do was just all he had to do was push the cruise control button with their relationship, and they would have been just fine, man. And they probably would have sold more records. You know what I'm saying? People really, people would have gravitated towards this damn couple. They could have started a show, all that. I think they had the McDonald's. They had the McDonald's meal too. They had the Offset and Cardi B McDonald's Happy Meal, didn't they? I think they did. That went through that was a bust. Once they found out they were McDonald's was selling them fake ass Krabby Patties with salmonella on it. Yeah, I told you what McDonald. Let me show you what Mac. Let me pull this up too, because it's how they kill black folks, because they know black folks is dumb, man, and black folks like McDonald's. Let me pull this up. Let me pull this up for real, because Angel Reese did the same thing. Angel Reese, Angel Reese burgers. He had the Angel Reese burger. Let's remove this. Let me pull this up. What time is it? Because I gotta go pick my son up from damn basketball practice. He getting on my nerves too. Look, Angel Reese had this pissy ass burger, selling it to black people. When you notice, white people don't have McDonald's burgers. Have you ever seen? They had a Jack Harlow. They had a Jack Harlow meal. Was it at McDonald's?
No, that was KFC, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was KFC. KFC way better than McDonald's, even though the chicken got steroids and pus in it. You know what I'm saying? That's a step up from McDonald's. If somebody said, "Hey, what do you want to eat tonight, Caden?" "Oh, mommy, I want KFC. I want chicken." You already know niggas like chicken, but niggas like Krabby Patties too. That's weird, ain't it? That is weird. But like I said, if you Angel Reese, you can sell these motherfuckers spoiled quarter pound. This was the spoiled quarter pounders that they were selling at McDonald's, and they discontinue it and just threw Angel Reese's name on it. Let's go to the Cardi B burger. I'm telling you, they're not gonna have no white dude. They ain't gonna have no white dude out here promoting their damn McDonald's. I'll tell you that much. White people too smart for that shit. But you could pay these Negroes. How much did they probably get paid off this shit? Probably like 10 million for this. They could pay a nigga 10 million, you know, to have everybody eating piss burgers. And that's what happened. A lot of people got sick. Cardi B Offset meal. They got the Cardi B and Offset meal, family. And they dropped the ball. They dropped the ball on their relationship, y'all. If y'all out here doing shit like this and accumulating money off them hamburgers. Why would you, man? Come on, man. And they were a beautiful couple, y'all. Even though they sexually deviant, beautiful couple. I ain't hating on. We just gotta tell the damn truth. He still look like a dirty nigga from Atlanta. Don't matter how much money you got. You are, and look at this shit. He think he Michael Jackson too. That was the when he started putting on them damn shiny jackets with the zippers on it, and this nigga thought he was Michael Jackson, and he busted out the Michael Jackson moves. I said, God damn. Goddamn Offset. He fucked up, man. Dude fucked up. I'm gonna be honest with you. He ain't, and the thing is, he ain't ever gonna be able to get that back. He ain't ever gonna be able to get that back. I think she's cooked. I think she's gone, man. I think she look quarter pounder. Infected McDonald's burger. Look at this. E. coli. What we say about the quarter pounders? The quarter pounders was affected. Look, had people out, look, doodling, you know what I'm saying? Diarrhea and shit. Eating these damn quarter pounders. But they threw nigger's name on it. Look, 75 sick. Look, 75 people sickened by McDonald's in 13 states. And they slapped motherfucking Angel Reese on that box and motherfucking said, what fucking E. coli? Yeah, it was the fucking onions. And they put Angel Reese. You know who Angel Reese is, right?
Yes, for the 50th.
Yeah, the basketball player. You know, the WNBA, the racist motherfucker. She racist towards Caitlin Clark. We already went over that shit. Angel Reese don't like white people. Let me be honest with you. The thing is, she play for a white organization. She don't like white people, but that racism shit, that shit gonna sell tickets. So who gives a fuck? Y'all want to see racist black women go against white women in the NBA? Angel Clark. Nah, that Angel Clark. Angel Reese versus Caitlin Clark. I'm just fucking with y'all today. But yeah, they were selling these piss burgers. And they said, fuck. What are we gonna do? Nobody's gonna buy these fucking burgers, Lamont. But guess what? Guess what they said? Oh, we're gonna put these niggers' name on it, and blacks is gonna buy it up as soon as they slap that motherfucking Cardi B and Offset logo on that damn box. That E. coli went out the fucking window, y'all. Same thing with Angel Reese, man. You got bugs in your motherfucking in your onions and in your patty, and you still eating it because they got Angel Reese on the box. I told you, black folks are stupid. Black folks are stupid. You see them onions right there? Got all kind of bugs, microscopic bugs, microplastics and shit. But if you put a nigger's face on it, a rapper's face, they go eat that shit. They don't give a fuck. You have all kind of diarrhea and blood coming out your ass. But yeah, that's what happened. I'm just here to tell the truth. I don't sugarcoat nothing on this damn channel. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's why people hate me now, because I keep it too real. But we gonna keep on pushing because we gonna defeat the hypocrites this year. We gonna defeat them every day. So look, the Georgia Department of Revenue filed a state tax lien against Offset, whose real name is what the fuck? What the? You see what I'm saying? All these rappers got weird ass names, man. Kentrell, see what kind of fucking shit is that? If I was Cardi B, I'll break up with his ass too, because your mama named you something fun. I can't even. What's his name? Cephas? What's that one dude's name who was dating that? What's his name? But who was dating one of them Kardashian twins? What's his name, babe? Let's pull up Travis Scott real name. And I told you, ain't no way these motherfuckers real rappers, man. These is special pick Negroes from out the hood, y'all. Why ain't nobody call my guy? Why ain't nobody call my phone for a fucking deal? You know what I'm saying? But they go pick the dirtiest nigger after fucking litter. Now let's pull up Travis Scott. Real name. Let's see if you don't bust out laughing at the. Oh my god. Oh my god. And you think these motherfuckers is real rappers? You don't think these motherfuckers handpicked, goddammit. Let's share the screen, y'all. Look at his fucking real name. Jaquise Berman Webster III, man. Does that sound like a street nigga to you? Hell no. That sound like a motherfucker parents that own a $50 million mansion out somewhere in the suburbs. This ain't no street nigga. But guess what? Travis Scott the devil, y'all. And I told y'all about this nigga right here. He killed all them people at his concert. Jaquise Berman Webster III. What the fuck? Oh boy, y'all young niggas in trouble, man. You been following these people? Webster the third, man. And he's a weird look. He looked like a Webster right here. He looked like a Webster the third. But like I said, when you know how to play dress up, you go get put on. Trust me, but it's artificial. These are artificial celebrities. Y'all heard what Candace Owens said. They pick artificial rappers from prison, gay, sexual, homosexual rappers from prison, and then they make them stars overnight. These are stars. See, the thing is, shit, I gotta grind for a few years to make my name pop. These motherfuckers just pop up with Webster the third, and they already plugged in. You know what I'm saying? They already plugged. See, I gotta plug myself in the game. These motherfuckers ain't gotta plug in, and they don't have to really plug in because guess what? They was already in the industry. These are artificial celebrities that were created, family. They were created. But guess what? I guess they the voice of the streets. And the thing is, due to how society is structured, shit, people go look at them like, like they're the motherfucking voice of the street, but they really not. They really not. Jaquez Berman Webster is not the fucking voice of the streets, family. But guess what? His pockets talk, though. That's all I'm gonna say. His pockets talk. How much is he worth? I bet. Let me see. Travis Scott. I bet Travis Scott worth over 300 million. Let's pull it up. See if I'm right. He worth 80 million. Damn. He going broke too, y'all. He going broke too. A rapper nowadays should be at least worth over $500 million, y'all. Especially a successful rapper. And the thing is, guess what? He had to pay some of those people off too that died at his concert. He had to pay a big chunk of that money. I think he had Kylie pay for it. Kylie was paying for some of that shit. But guess what? I say one thing about this. Are they still together? Is Travis Scott and Kylie still together? Dang, see, he's stupid. Why would you fuck that up with a Kardashian? Kanye West, he's stupid. He fucked it up with a car. I'm telling you, these Negroes cannot be in a family, y'all. And while you think the average Negro is having problems in his household right now because he's copying the rappers, y'all. He's mimicking this degenerate behavior. And guess what? It's all designed for you to fail. I don't see how people are making it without having a family right now. Because the thing is, if you fucking single, if you ain't making over a certain amount of money, like I tell you, your ass is cooked in this economy. Your ass is cooked. I'm gonna be honest with you. But yeah, let's continue with let's get into this Duke Dennis and his baby mama. Let me pull this up. Duke Dennis and his baby mama. Alleged baby mama. I think she number 10. But he can still pull bitches. Because guess what? Females outnumber men 4-1. So if most of the man, guess what they said? We pulled this up last night. They said 1 out of every 3 black men would go to prison, y'all. That's crazy. That's crazy numbers, ain't it? That's crazy fucking numbers right there. They said I think it was either 1 out of 3 or 1 out of 5. Black man is going to either be in prison or has went to prison, y'all. That's not good, fam. That's not good, man. It's not good. And the thing about it is, somehow niggas is still repopulating. I don't understand. I don't know what it is. They said niggas don't die, they multiply. But I looked it up too. I do. I look stuff up because I'll be wanting to prove people wrong. Allegedly, well, it ain't allegedly. Uh, Due to the statistics, black people are growing in numbers. But like I said, 1 out of every 3 black people is in prison. How in the hell are they doing this shit? Is it something is it something in the DNA that won't let the black men die? Because the thing is, we done been poisoned, we done been fucking slaughtered and all that, and there's still the black population is still growing, and I'm like, what the fuck going on? You would think we would be dead by now, but I guess something in our DNA, man, just you know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. I don't know what it is, but yeah. Due to how many Negroes is in prison and then they done turn gay and shit like that, there's not enough women. There's not enough women in the world to be with one man. I mean, there's not enough men in the world for a woman to be with one man. It's the number. See, the math go give you the truth, man. Math don't lie. Some say numbers lie. Some numbers lie due to the people who's controlling the numbers. But if you got an honest person uh keeping up those numbers, keeping track of those numbers, yeah, the numbers don't lie. But we all know about paper genocide and how they write people out of history too. So, but a lot of men, they're not even messing with American women anymore, y'all. A lot of white men are going overseas to find love, y'all. Yes, we already done. Look, we did a whole documentary over this shit. I'm very surgical with the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? I'm very surgical with the knowledge, and they said that white men ain't fucking with white women no more, man. They not even popular. White people not even populating with Americans anymore. And shit, guess who? Guess who we could blame? Guess who we could blame? JD Vance. JD Vance, one of them motherfuckers too. See, JD Vance, he could have got him a nice Ohio Valley white girl, but he got an Indian bitch. He got an Indian bitch that don't like fucking Trump. Really like Trump like that too. And guess what? When I get back home, we about to go into something really spooky. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. And I told you, you Elon Musk fans, I need y'all to come out now. Because Elon Musk is turning on fucking Donald Trump after he left. He talking shit about Trump, family. And I need y'all Elon heads to come over here again. Because the thing is, guess what? I lost a lot of people over Elon. I lost a lot of followers over Elon. And now Elon is talking shit about Trump. I told you he was control opposition. And I told you this nigga had a black eye. He's part of the Black Eye Club. You can't tell stupid people nothing nowadays. You just gotta let them fuck up on their own. Now the thing is, y'all Elon Musk lovers, y'all gotta sit the fuck back for real right now, because now y'all are like, what the fuck is Elon Musk talking shit about Trump for? You big dummy. I told you, quit fucking following Elon Musk all the fucking way. Anybody could have seen he was a bandwagon. A fucking blind man can see he was a fucking bandwagon, and now he talking shit about Trump today. He talking mad shit about it. He said he's disgusting and an abomination. Yes, he did. Talked about that new bill. He said it's disgusting and it's an abomination. Who the fuck would say something like that right after he done left the White House? I told y'all there was some beef going on, and I told y'all Elon Musk had to do the bidding for Trump because Trump caught him red-handed too. Y'all think just because a motherfucker put a MAGA hat on, he solidified. Nah, motherfucker. You're not solidified for having this damn cyborg trick your ass. Like I said, a lot of people already got the Neuralink chip hooked up to their fucking brain. Matter of fact, I'm gonna help you get one because you ain't about to be ruining my time on Earth because you're stupid. I'm gonna get y'all all straightened out. Trust me. When it's all said and done, I'm gonna have everybody straightened out. And guess what I'm gonna say? I told you so, but ain't no hypocrites really gonna say. Ain't no hypocrites gonna say shit, man. And hypocrites still posting online as if they got the truth, man. Fuck you, hypocrites. Eat a dick. Now let's get into. I gotta talk shit. You know what I'm saying? I got to, because somebody tried to say it. Somebody said I was going to hell yesterday, and I said why? They said, because you don't believe in this and you don't believe in that. I said, I'm a Christian Gnostic. I said, my beliefs align with Jesus Christ. What the fuck you mean I'm going to hell because I'm not a believer? I'm a follower. I'd rather be a follower than a fucking believer. God damn it. You a believer, you going straight to hell. I can prove it too on this channel too. I can prove it. I already proved it many times. If you are a believer in Christ, you are going to hell. And I told you, people, and the reason why I said that, because people could weaponize Christ. You can't weaponize if you follow the teachings of Christ. Can't nobody weaponize them because you just following the teachings. But if you really want to be inside Christ, if you really want to be inside him, which is gay as fuck, no, you going to hell. You going to hell. Shit. Y'all, I'm telling y'all some nasty motherfucker. I caught y'all all red-handed, and guess what? I'm gonna talk my shit on this channel. God damn it. I'm gonna talk my shit. I'm gonna let my nuts hang today. Now let's get into this. Because we gonna talk about that religious shit. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all going down the wrong path, but I'm not here to judge. You worship whoever you want to, but I know the secrets behind the papacy. Yeah, I know the secrets behind the papacy and how things are in correct order. They keep the citizens of America docile. All right. It is what it is, man. We done found the truth on this channel. We done found the holy grail on this channel, fam, and we just trolling at this point. But like I said, if you think I'm lying, come up on here so I can prove your ass wrong. And I ain't even gonna be disrespectful about it. I'm just gonna show you a couple clips. Because everybody, at the end of the day, everybody believe in a cartoon. Everybody believe in a damn cartoon. Now let's get to this damn cartoon. Duke Dennis and his baby mama. I'm gonna play this video. If this ain't for you, if this something, like I said, I do topics on everything. I just don't do politics. Politics. Some of y'all just burnt out on politics. Y'all don't even know what the fuck else going on in this world. So I do it all on this channel. We do celebrity news, we do politics, we do sports, we cover it all. This is a real radio show. That's what makes me different from everybody else. And I like the way I am. I love myself. All right, let's get into it. And I hope you love yourself too. I'm gonna give you some. The thing is, I gotta break you down and build you back up, so you're not coming out. You're not appearing to be like a damn hypocrite. That's the last thing you don't want to be, is a hypocrite, a liar. You don't want to be out here worrying, because that's a sin. You know what I'm saying? That shit cause cancer and shit. That shit cause a lot of health problems. because you lying and all that. You could go to the gym every day. But if you a liar and you a bad person, you gonna have a fucking heart attack. Versus the motherfucker that's eating 50 burgers every night, but he got the heart of gold. He go outlast the nigga that's in the gym every fucking day. Cause guess what? His sales is telling him, oh, he's happy. He's happy, but guess what? The nigga in the gym with all 50 million muscles, man, he's very sexually deviant. And he ain't gonna make his penis go fall off or get Rice Krispies on it. But the fat guy that's eating burgers every day, he's happy. Who you think go outlive who? The nigga with the eating burgers, he might have a heart attack at any time, but he's happy. You know what I'm saying? He's in good spirits. Or versus the bodybuilding muscle head that's living a fast life. Who you think go outlive who? I don't know. They both could die at the same time. I don't give a fuck. Now let's get on to the next. Let's get on to this video. I'm just capping. You know I gotta keep y'all laughing out there. You know what I'm saying? I gotta keep y'all laughing. I can't be no lame and have, you know what I'm saying? I gotta keep y'all entertained. Now let's get into Duke Dennis and his baby mama. His baby mama is putting him on blast, y'all. This is baby mama, y'all.
Now I'm on, and honestly, since I'm talking, Duke, frick you. Now I'm on you now. I was gonna spare you. I'm not sparing you no more. So that little video that was posted at YouTube, bowling video, yeah, you're a weirdo. It was hella clips, and now I'm gonna dog you. Or I was pregnant in December, y'all, and the only thing that went home was that baby. He didn't give me a single dollar. Cool, great, you know, I got it. I ain't tripping about it, but it was yours. And told me to keep my baby. And I promise you after this, I wish you would get on here and tell me that you didn't tell me to keep my baby. But told me to keep my baby, would not pay for it. And every time I texted for something else, instant response.
So he ain't paying for the baby, but he worth, how much is Duke Dennis worth? I gotta check these niggas' pockets. Because I know the streamers are making way more than the rappers. How much is Duke Dennis? Let's say, how much you think Duke Dennis is worth, babe? I say about 15. Let's say about 15 mil. Duke Dennis worth $2 million to $4 million, which is okay for a young black man in today's world. $2 to $4 million, and he can't send his baby mama, well, his alleged baby mama, some damn money. But shit, if you think you got $2 million, $4 million, he just going around just having a damn big ass sex fest. That's all he do. He going around having a big ass sex fest, and he getting multiple women pregnant. And the thing is, ain't no way you can spend all your time with your kids if you got 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 baby mom. How you go spend time with your kids, man? Now I can see if you was having 9 kids, 10 kids with one woman like they used to, but no, he's not doing that. He's having different ones. You know what I'm saying? That's not healthy. Duke Dennis is not gonna make it, y'all. That child support go eat his ass up. 4 million, 2 million. He gonna have to keep on streaming or doing some other stuff. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, they will send people at you. Matter of fact, look, we gonna pull that up too. Somebody try to pay this one dude 10 grand to stab Duke Dennis in his stomach. You see, he ain't gonna make it, man. Dude ain't gonna, man. He's limited. Brody, I've been trying to contact you on on YouTube. I lost my phone, man. Bro, my iPhone is gone, family. I said, damn. I hope Brody come up on here and talk to me. I wrote you on Facebook. I'm not Facebook. I wrote you on YouTube and let you know and try to let you know that my phone is gone, bro. Yeah, man. I'm waiting on another one, bro. So yeah, man. That's why I ain't been sending you the lives, bro. I know you was like, damn, man. I hope Brody ain't ignoring me and stuff. Dog, you know what I'm saying? You family anyway. I ain't gonna do that. But yeah, my phone is gone, bro. Yeah, you go just shoot me your number. Damn, yeah, just shoot me your number or something. Put it in the comment or the back private chat, bro. But yeah, man, that's why I ain't been sending you the lives. Yeah, man. I was like, damn, Brody probably think I'm ignoring him or I ain't fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn. But yeah, my phone is gone, bro. It's gone. I'm sad too. I am fucking sad because I had so many lyrics and all that on it. I gotta rewrite songs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Man, I had a cold song I was about to drop, but I don't know the lyrics to it because it's in my phone. I'm sad. I actually shed a tear. Yeah, man. There, I'll check it out and hit you on here. Yeah, you see what I'm, man? I ain't gonna disappear, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna always be on here, man. Yeah, the music gone. Yeah, the music gone, bro. I'm gonna have to write these bars all over again. Yeah, it's cooked, man. Yeah, I'm sad too, bro. Trust me. And I try to look up my Apple ID, but I don't forgot all the damn passcodes and shit. So I was like, when I get my new phone, I'm gonna just store everything in one spot and not touch it. But yeah, it's gone, bro. Like losing your phone is damn near like losing a child, man. Nowadays, you know what I'm saying? You just disconnected. But yeah, Brody. Yeah, when I get the new joint, I'll just because I think I remember. I'll be able to pull it up somehow, some way. But yeah, man. Once you lose your phone, it's like damn. But yeah, you're right. Let them women out there hook them in. 100% 304s. Yes, they are. Yeah, they definitely 304s, family. But shit, if you got money like this, like Duke Dennis, he got a little change on him, 2 to 4 mil. That ain't a lot compared. You know what I'm saying? Compared to like Hollywood rappers and other streamers. Two point. How much is Casanat worth? Let me see, because Casanat and Duke Dennis, they fucking with that streamer university shit on Twitch. I've been watching it. I've been watching a few episodes. I've been watching a few episodes. But yeah, let's get into this video.
I wanted to ask you for that money, or when I bring up the abortion, no response. You're a weirdo. You have like a breeding kink. You have so many babies and baby mothers that you don't take care of. You're a deadbeat. But that's the one to pick, y'all. That's the one to pick because he just be nothing in anything. Clearly. Let me just insert a couple screenshots, y'all. So this is when I first told.
He said he be nothing and everything, man. Yeah, that child support go take, man. Duke Dennis worth 2 to 4 million. That child support go eat all that up, man. And you would think Duke Dennis would have more money than that, since he like one of the top streamers in the world. You would think Duke Dennis, this fake ass Future, would have more money than that. And I'm thinking, I'm scratching my head like, but you already know, niggas like this, man, they got money put to the side and shit. They really don't, you know what I'm saying? They really don't expose all their money to the IRS. I'm pretty sure they got money to the side, but we just banking off his net worth. Yeah, all that's gonna get 8, fam. That child support gonna be wow. And he got 10 baby mamas, 6 to 10 baby mamas. You might as well jump. You might as well jump. You might as well jump off a bridge. You ain't gonna really have no fun paying all that damn child support. And like I said, it's gonna be hard to see all your kids too. But you know, people really live these situations in real life. This is why we gotta tell these stories so other men, you know what I'm saying, ain't gonna go down this wrong path because it's pushing towards. See, the celebrities try to make it cool, like being being a sexual deviant is the way to go, but man, it's gonna have some consequences because guess what? These celebrities, man, they prey on their followers. They prey on their followers 7 deadly sins. The 7 deadly sins: lust, greed, gluttony, pride. What else is vanity? All that shit is gonna kill you in this world somehow. And to break that spell is damn near impossible, man, because we all been victim of it. You know what I'm saying? We all been victim to these 7 deadly sins. This is what's keeping us here. This is why we can't escape, because we want more and more and more. And sometimes we can't have it. And then we're like, fuck, man, end up doing something stupid. And then now you back in jail. It's like a repeat offender, man. It's very sick, man. This world is coming. Man, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I don't know. I don't know what's in hold for a lot of people, man. It's best just to be around people that you love and you care about right now until this storm passes over. Cause whew, just going outside, witnessing things is just like I said, the Bible said, if you got eyes, you can see, you got ears, you go hear this stuff, y'all. But the young kids, they following this dude, this fake ass Future, and they following Cassinet. Like I said, my son, he like dude. You know what I'm saying? Duke Dennis, he cool. He cool. I ain't go sit here and bash him over the head like that. But being a full grown adult, we need to tell this story because we already went down the same story as Duke Dennis. We already lived Duke. You know what I'm saying? You already know what I'm talking about. We already did this shit, family. and guess where it got us? Nowhere. To be honest with you, it ain't get us nowhere. You know what I'm saying? It didn't get us nowhere. But you know, some people gotta really live and learn. You live and you learn. But I hate to see young YNs go down this same path. And I'm pretty sure Duke Dennis he give pointers on how to get women. Because the thing is, see, that's the one thing about Duke Dennis. He go teach you how to get women. A lot of squares ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of squares ain't really touching no women nowadays. You know what I'm saying? So Duke Dennis is put there for a reason too. You know what I'm saying? He's the influencer that's gonna help you repopulate the earth type deal. Even the hoes, you know what I'm saying? There's certain levels with hoes and shit, man. They're there to repopulate the earth. Without hoes, you know what I'm saying? Shit, wouldn't nothing be cracking. You know what I'm saying? You gotta produce some type of you gotta be fruitful. But the thing is, with men, you gotta like who like you. We can't just say, hey, come here. You know what I'm saying? It's the women that gotta say, hey, you know what I'm saying? It gotta be cordial, it gotta be met in the middle, you know what I'm saying? Or if a man do that, he gonna be called a rapist. You know what I'm saying? If he just take the shit like, yeah, bitch, come here. Ugh. You know what I'm saying? Optimus Crime type shit. You know what I'm saying? Optimus Crime out this bitch. I had a picture of Optimus Crime. I can't find it. I did I send that picture to you? Optimus Crime. Yeah, Optimus Crime. He go fuck 10 bitches before he go to jail. He go get them all pregnant too. Yeah, man, that shit crazy. But yeah, man, it is what it is, man. This is real life shit that be happening in real life. We just discussing it so our children don't go down this same sexually deviant path, man. And I don't even think the new kids are even having sex nowadays. Let me be honest with you. It's called Generation. What is it? Generation Z. That's the last letter of the alphabet. These motherfuckers ain't go. That last letter of the alphabet, Generation Z. That means it's over with, fam. That means it's over. That means these new entities that's coming in, they're gonna have to start all over again. It's called the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. But that's what it is, man. So let's get back into the video. Oh, we wanted to see how much Casa net worth. Net worth. I bet he worth. He only worth 14 million. Man, I thought Casa net was worth way more than that. Castanet worth 14 minutes. Tell him I'm about to come pick his ass up now. Tell him I'm about to tell him just to be outside. Tell him to be outside in like 10 minutes.
Oh, him? Okay, great. So I send the abortion thing, and he gonna say, at this point, we just need to stop freaking with each other. Because I don't want to have your kid. Okay. I said, I was gonna stop messing with you.
All right. I'm gonna have to damn. You know what I'm gonna do? Here. This is what I'm gonna go do. I don't want to cut the live off, so I'm gonna have to stream something else until I get back. Cause I don't want to cut the live off, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't want to cut this damn live off and start back over. I really don't. Hold on, let me. Damn, man. Give me about 30 minutes, y'all. Give me about 30 minutes. Let me put this on. Let me put this. You know what? I'm gonna go to this. And then when I get back, I'm gonna finish up this show, and then we go get into that Elon Musk talking shit about Donald Trump, man. And I told people, I said you gotta watch Elon. He ain't really human. Now he said something real disrespectful about Trump bill, man. But yesterday they looked all fine and dandy on TV. I told you, Trump got Elon Musk by the ball sack, y'all. But yeah, let me go pick up my son real quick. I'm gonna just put it on this news. I'm gonna put it on this news. Hold on. But this real news. This is that OAN news. I like streaming. Sometimes. Why the fuck did it do that? Hold on. All right. We go stream ONAN news. Why the fuck did it do that? Okay. We go stream ONAN news because ONAN news go give you the real deal. This ain't no Fox. Well, Fox News and CNN, they really starting to come out with the truth. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm coming. I'm on my way now, son. I'm on my way now. I'm leaving. It's only gonna take me 5 minutes to get there. Hold on. All right, let me put this on, y'all. We'll put this on. I'll be right back, y'all.
Here in Washington, where Fauci had a lab where they were infesting beagles with biting flies. And also this other lab, the one that was just shut down, was actually had purchased over 2,100 beagle puppies over the last 40 years in forced bacteria that causes pneumonia into their lungs to give them infections, and then slice their arteries to give them septic shock. And after a 9-year campaign by White Coat Waste, finally the NIH has shut this lab down.
So they take 2,000 puppies, they inject them with pneumonia. Then while they're sick and dying of pneumonia, they slice open their body so that they'll get sepsis and then die of the sepsis and pneumonia. And what the hell are we studying there?
It's just for, I like to say the NIH has turned into a jobs program for otherwise unemployed mad scientists. And that's exactly what was happening there. So we're thrilled about this victory for dogs, obviously, for taxpayers.
Yeah.
And
where's PETA, by the way? PETA hates Trump. Where's PETA? They should be out there going, thank you, President Trump. We love you for this one thing, but we hate you for everything else, but we love you for this.
PETA's out there deleting tweets, criticizing President Trump
right now. I bet they are. They better be.
And trying to take credit for some of this work we've been doing for 9 years that had nothing to do with.
Yeah,
so,
of course
they're certainly fair weather fans, but we're proud of this. We're saving animals, saving tax dollars. And most importantly, what we're doing right now is removing Fauci's fingerprints from the federal government, because he's been gone since late 2022. But many of the wasteful and cruel and, as you know, dangerous programs that he set into motion, signed off on when he was still at the NIH, are still being funded. Some of them are being renewed.
Like the biolabs that Tulsi just announced last week. Oh, yeah, we found these biolabs. They're everywhere, which means they're in Ukraine, too, even though we told Putin for decades there's no biolabs in Ukraine. because that would violate the deal we had with him. But there
Yeah,
are biolabs
despite-
in Ukraine. They're everywhere, but not anymore because now Tulsi and Trump are going to shut them down.
Yeah, from your mouth to Trump's ears. Listen, there's over 300 foreign animal laboratories still eligible as of right now to get money from the NIH, including 20 in China, despite what happened in Wuhan. I think our last conversation, we talked about how there's still this active NIH and DoD grant to torture 300 beagles a week at a laboratory in China. We're hoping that's one of the next things that end up on the NIH and Doge chopping block. But last Friday, Elon Musk weighed in on a bunch of our campaigns that Laura Loomer was talking about on her show, both NIH dog testing and DoD dog and cat testing. Elon says he's going to investigate it and Doge is going to cut it. So we're optimistic that, you know, we're taking steps in the right direction, despite some programs being on autopilot and getting automatically renewed, unfortunately, under Trump. We know that the right people are taking a look at it and they're not going to let it go on.
It takes
for
a
much
second,
longer.
100 and some days. There's so many screwed up, wasteful programs. It takes a while to get everything cleaned up, but they're going to get there. I want to end on this, Justin. You can chime in if you want, but I just want my viewers to know this. That Democrat congressman, I believe from Michigan, there he is, the one that looks like a chick. I don't know what the hell this thing is, whatever this guy is. His name is Shri Thaindar. Who cares? I don't know what his name is. Anyway, this clown, who's a member of Congress, who also happens to own some pharmaceutical companies. Guess what, everybody? This guy has been accused of some indescribable acts involving at least 118 beagles at pharmaceutical labs he owned. So there's a Democrat lawmaker out there, hates Trump, thinks Trump should go, who was out abusing animals too, just like Fauci. I thought I'd throw that in. Justin, 10 seconds left. We'll give you the final word, sir.
We're making great progress to clean up the government, get Fauci's fingerprints off these federal buildings, and are the solution simple to ending these experiments? Stop the money, stop the madness.
There you go. Justin Goodman, Senior Vice President, White Coat Waste Project. Thank you for all you're doing, tracking our cash. We appreciate you.
Thanks,
Stick
Dan.
around. Coming up next, a Real America exclusive, Heather Maud, the wife, mother, and rancher who was being pursued, indicted, criminal charges by the Biden regime over grazing rights on their ranch that's been in their family for like 100 years. Finally, all the charges dropped. She'll join us next to share her family's story on the way.
These are just a few of the over 500,000 very happy Audien hearing aid customers. They're happy because they now live a better life. And they live a better life because they hear better. And they hear better because they purchased a full pair of Audien Adam 2s for only $189.
The Adam hearing aids, the best I've ever come across in my life.
Fit nicely in my ear. Nobody sees them.
Oh, I love the product, love the support, and I'm going to buy another pair.
Audien was rated in the best OTC hearing aids of 2024 by USA Today. You trust USA Today, so you can trust Audien. The Adam 2 is so tiny, nearly invisible. They've got great sound quality. And did we mention only $189 for a full pair?
It really does make it nice to be able to be out in a restaurant and hear what everyone's saying.
And it's so easy to order. Call Audien right now.
1-800-477-3989.
Shipping is free, and you get a 45-day money-back guarantee.
Funerals can be emotionally devastating for a family to go through. Besides the sorrow, loved ones are left with the high cost of arranging a funeral. Funeral Advantage was formed to help protect your family when they need it most. It pays your loved ones up to $20,000 immediately for funeral and any other expenses.
It's a good feeling to know that my family will be taken care of if anything happens to me.
Funerals can easily cost $9,000 or more, but government benefits pay only $255, leaving your loved ones to pay the rest.
It's so easy. Just answer a few simple health questions. This is so affordable, even for someone like me who's on a fixed income.
If you're 40 to 85, get information on how to protect your family. Funeral Advantage is something we all need. There's no risk or obligation. Call now.
Get the facts about how easy it is to protect your family. Call 800-330-6814. That's 800-330-6814.
We've been spending a lot more time than ever at home these days. Maybe now you've just noticed cold air coming in from a couple windows, which means you're losing heat in the winter, losing cooling in the summer, losing money. Now is the time for new windows and patio doors from Renewal by Anderson. And right now, when you buy one window or patio door, get one at 40% off. Plus, there's no money down, no payments for 12 months, and no interest for 12 months.
1-800-761-1583.
Welcome back. Well, farming. It's one of the great American pastimes. I mean, we're like, well, we used to be anyway, I should say. We used to be looked upon as like some of the best farmers on the planet, right? And then we started shipping stuff overseas and lots of stuff happened. But we got a new POTUS who's trying to make farming great again. Our farmers are great. Think about what our farmers and ranchers do, producing all the food that we consume. And I know we get a lot of stuff from other countries, but you know, like I said, back in the day, we didn't. Think of the long hours, 7 days a week, our farmers and ranchers go through to make sure that we don't go hungry. Yet the US government has allowed our adversaries, like the Chinese Communist Party, to purchase a whole bunch of farmland lately, especially near sensitive military bases, even our nuclear missile silos. Why the hell has that happened? This has prompted Congress to open an investigation into the Biden administration's alleged partnership with the CCP-linked nonprofit that is part of a DoD program to manage land around sensitive area like our bases. The Nature Conservancy, a U.S.-based environmental group where former and current CCP officials hold senior leadership positions, was involved in the program to manage the land around 34 military installations, including Camp Pendleton in California, that's close to where I live, and Fort Knox down in Kentucky. Well, House Oversight Committee Chair James Comer penned a letter to the Defense Sec, Pete Hegseth, regarding the investigation, expressing worry about this Nature Conservancy being compelled to provide data about U.S. military bases to the Chinese government. So we'll see what's going to happen there. And yet, while the Biden regime was rewarding the CCP with special work with the Department of Defense, it was punishing American families.
German engineers created a way to multiply your garden hose pressure by 15 times without using a single drop of power. The secret? A revolutionary hydraulic jet system you can hold in one hand. It's so powerful that it can blast away years of built-up dirt, grime, and stains in seconds. It's called Water Blitz. And its record-breaking success is leaving big names like Lowe's, Home Depot, and Amazon trailing behind. In just 30 days, it has sold 1.8 million units, none of which came through these big box stores. This thing uses a patented jet pressure accelerator that multiplies your hose's power up to 15 times. No batteries, no motor. Just pure, raw force. Originally designed for military decontamination teams, Water Blitz was used to clean tanks, machinery, and gear in the harshest combat zones. Then hospitals started using it to sanitize surgical areas. Now it's finally available for home use, and it's blowing people's minds. With just a quick twist, Water Blitz attaches to any hose, and in under 5 minutes, it blasts away mud, oil, mold, bird droppings, you name it. Driveways, siding, fences, gutters, even your car. Completely spotless. Second-story windows, cleaned without a ladder. I'm telling you, it's like having a military-grade pressure washer in your hand. Only this one fits in your back pocket. And the best part? Anyone can use it. Young, old, doesn't matter. If you can turn on a hose, you can operate Water Blitz. And unlike those clunky $400 pressure washers, this bad boy doesn't need gas, cords, or storage space. Here's the deal. Water Blitz isn't sold in stores or Amazon. You can only get it through their official website. And right now, they're running a limited time 50% off. Thousands have already claimed theirs. Last time, it sold out in under 4 hours. No joke. So if you're tired of scrubbing, spraying, or shelling out cash for weak attachments, tap that blue button, grab your Water Blitz, and let the water do the hard work. But don't wait. This thing's flying off the shelves.
For actually providing the food that we need. And that brings me to our next guest and a Real America exclusive. And we told you about this, I believe, at least 2 or 3 times over the last few months about a South Dakota ranching couple being charged with theft of federal property And you've heard this before. This isn't the first family who's had the feds up there over nothing, in my opinion. In June of 2024, Charles and Heather Maud were indicted for allegedly converting about 50 acres of national grasslands for grazing their cattle and cultivating their crops. Just last week, after we covered this several times, the Trump administration declared that the U.S. government has now dropped all criminal charges against this family. U.S. Secretary of Ag, Brooke Rollins, says the family has endured a senseless, politically motivated prosecution that was waged by the Biden-Harris regime. Rollins goes on to say that government resources for prosecution should be focused on true criminals and not a good, old-fashioned American ranch and family that's out there just trying to make ends meet. I agree with Secretary Rollins. And joining us now to share her family's traumatic ordeal, South Dakota cattle rancher Heather Maud on the program for the first time. Heather, it is so nice to meet you. We had on, I think he's a friend of yours, at least he's a colleague, because he's a fellow rancher, Shad Sullivan, who's with RCAF USA. He's been on this program the last couple of months talking about your story and the plight of other ranchers and farmers who've dealt with this, because you're not the first family to have the big bad federal government come after you for grazing rights, are you?
No, we are not. And we thank you for taking the time to visit with Shad and also us about this issue. It's a critical issue, both personally in my case and for our industry as a whole.
Yeah, that's what, I didn't know that. I was so thankful that Shad opened my eyes and he said, hey, this is something that American ranchers, farmers have been dealing with for decades. And when I heard about your story, and briefly, if you can, in less than a minute, remind my viewers what happened. I see that your family, which I believe the ranch has been in generations, you've been using this land for decades and decades and decades. And all of a sudden, the last regime is up your butt saying, oh, you guys are over the fence line or something. You shouldn't be using that. It's like, no, wait a minute. We've been grazing our cattle there since the 50s, 60s, 70s. So why all of a sudden, back us up a bit and then tell us how it all went down with the Biden regime last year.
Sure. So my husband's family has been in this area since 1907, and they actually purchased the property on 3 sides of these 2 small lots in question in 1910.
Whoa.
And they have owned and managed that property and worked this property in question since 1910.
Okay.
Had a fence put in a practical location. We had land on their side. They had land on our side. That fence at the youngest was built in 1950.
Ooh.
We have a U.S. Forest Service special agent.
So the fence has been there for 75 years. Got it. Keep going. The story gets funnier and funnier to me. I know it's not funny to you that the government would come after somebody after 115 years on the land, 75 with the fence up, but you guys are criminals. Keep going, Heather.
Yep. So they show up March 29th, which was Good Friday of last year. We set up a meeting with the management side of the Forest Service for May 1st. That goes fairly well. We bring up some of the resolution options that agency has in place to resolve these issues. And then boom, June 24th, we are criminally indicted separately for theft of government property. And that derails the resolution process. We are now back to May 1st, 2024. We got the criminal charges dropped thanks to the Trump administration, Secretary Rollins.
Great news.
But we're now back to where we were over a year ago trying to actually resolve this, because criminal charges do nothing to resolve. They just seek to destroy.
Sure, they wanted to. I heard they raided you guys. They took your guns. They do all this crap. Like, I don't understand why the feds do that stuff. It's a grazing rights issue, and they got to act like you guys are criminals. All right, so the crime stuff is done, but you still got to resolve the issue. Now, I heard that Senator Rounds reintroduced a bill called the Fence Line Fairness Act right after your case got dismissed to try and stop this from happening again. So if something like that would go into effect, would that resolve the fight that you guys are in the middle of?
So at this point, we have to personally resolve our issue with the agency, or we could go up above into just POTUS and resolve this for ourselves. But we are very hopeful that legislation, and I know Representative Hageman from Wyoming has some as well, we're very hopeful that will become a means of prevention of this occurring to any other family going forward.
Do you feel, Heather, and I like to ask anybody this that's, up against the government, do you feel that your family has ever broken the law and done something you shouldn't have done with grazing or growing on federal land? And if so or not, if you did it, did you think, or was it intentional or on accident? I just got to throw it out there.
Yep. So we never had any intent of doing anything wrong. the management practice that the practices have been in place since Charles' grandfather or great-grandfather, and the U.S. Forest Service has always accepted those practices. We pay to use the acres in question. They've always cashed our checks and accepted them. And the very first time they said they might have an issue with that was at the March 29th meeting last year. And we immediately said, if this is now an issue, we will work with you to resolve it. So no, there was never an intent on our part
Why do you
to
think the
commit a crime.
Biden-Harris regime came after you then? After all these decades, why did that regime, I don't want to call it administration, came after you and your husband's family, as you said, a family who's been there for generations?
I have no idea. We asked that they acted within the realm of the law on their side as we worked through the resolution process. We think that may have had something to do with it. And we are conservative Christian agriculture people.
You know what the Biden regime felt about good old-fashioned American Christian conservative patriots. They don't like us. That's it, period. Heather Maud, thank you for sharing your story. I hope you get the other issue resolved. Hopefully this interview will help. Keep pushing the administration because we need our American ranchers and farmers. God bless you.
Thank you for helping us share it.
Of course. Take care. Heather Maud, folks. All right. And that's going to do it for Monday's edition of Real America. Thanks so much for tuning in. You want to get a hold of me, put the info on the screen if you would, Chris. Thank you so much, sir. RealAmerica@OANN.com. There's all the handles. The Matt Gaetz Show is next. Then Fine Point with Chanel Rion. I'll be back Tuesday, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. Until then, you know exactly what to do. Be a proud American out there, like Miss Maud. And be brave. Keep fighting. And God bless you all. Good night.
President Trump urges House Speaker Mike Johnson to raise the tax rate on America's wealthiest citizens. As according to sources familiar with the matter today, they say Trump quietly told Johnson to raise the tax rate on Americans making more than $2.5 million a year and close the carried interest loophole. The phone call comes as Republicans work on advancing President Trump's big, beautiful bill. They're also hoping to extend the 2017 Tax Cuts and Jobs Act. Republicans are hoping to pass the legislation before Memorial Day on May 26th. Well, the markets are reacting to the latest economic numbers as well as President Trump's new trade deal announcement with the UK. Here's more. Well, the U.S. economy may be cooling, with the Fed refusing to cut interest rates despite inflation cooling, citing concerns about the risk of rising inflation and unemployment due to the uncertainty around the tariffs. But today's jobless numbers are telling a different story. New jobless claims fell sharply again last week, dropping 13,000 to 228,000. And furthermore, at the same time, the markets are surging on news of a major new trade deal with the UK, one that slashes tariffs and opens the door to billions in U.S. exports. Joining me now is Jeffrey Small, managing partner of Retirement Income Source and economic strategist based in Melbourne, Florida. Jeffrey, thanks for being here. Good to see you again. All right,
Thank you, Alicia.
Let's get right to it. Before we get to the big UK deal, jobless claims are down, but GDP is slightly shrinking. Is 2025 shaping up to be the recession that never happens?
You took the words right out of my mouth. This reminds me of 2022, where we were proclaiming recession. The market physically corrected by 18 points that year. But right now, we're not in this type of environment. We're not in a recessive environment.
One simple but brilliant trick to cool your home in 90 seconds. Tired of hot and stuffy rooms during summer? This genius way to cool any room in 90 seconds for almost zero cost is taking over the market like crazy in the US. An ingenious college kid from Phoenix just destroyed the billion-dollar AC industry by building a device that can cool down any room in record time. Martin designed the invention after budget cuts left his school with a broken aircon system in sweltering hot summers. He and his fellow classmates had to study for their exams in 95-degree temperatures. And when their plea for a new AC system fell on deaf ears, Martin decided to take matters into his own hands. Blessed with a gift for engineering and a desire to help his classmates, he was able to reverse engineer aircon units. Using the Bernoulli physics principle that powers all major types of cooling systems, he built a one-of-a-kind device that creates a perpetual cooling loop, recycling the cold that's generated so that none of it goes to waste. He brought the super cool gadget to school, and the results were incredible. Under controlled testing, temperatures in the unbearably hot classrooms plummeted from 95 to 65 degrees in just 2 minutes, while using 90% less energy than regular AC systems. After word got out about what he made, investors quickly lined up. He was told by his professor that he would go down in history. But when an AC company approached offering millions for the rights, Martin flat out refused and was expelled 3 days later. It was then he realized how big an impact his device could have. Partnering with top engineers in his field, they perfected the prototype and readied it for mass production. It's called Breeze Max Portable AC, and it cools down rooms rapidly using only tiny amounts of electricity, recycling cold air so that practically no energy is wasted. Breeze Max cooling capabilities are simply unmatched by any regular AC system. Thanks to its brilliant cooling technology that passes water over a precision-engineered cooling element, it cools rooms in a matter of minutes, giving you fresh, cool air for practically zero cost. It's actually 98.7% cheaper than standard aircon. Just fill it with water and plug it in whichever room is too hot. Switch it on and it'll instantly start blasting out ice-cool air. It works in rooms up to 400 square feet in size. Already have aircon? Use this instead. It's much cheaper and just as effective. People all around the world are choosing the more affordable Breeze Max over expensive AC. Would your family like a refreshingly cool home too? We are giving it away at a huge discount to get the word out quickly. But you have to hurry up. The weather is getting hotter and orders are going fast. Click on the link in this video to get Breeze Max now and cost-free aircon today.
This is, I think, a one-off for having a decline in GDP. The market is very strong. Earnings are not cyclically reflecting a bear market cycle or a recession market in this place, especially with great news coming from a trade deal today with the UK.
So you say in your notes that the Fed is malfunctioning, holding rates steady while the rest of the world cuts. So is this political, economic malpractice, or what's going on here?
You know, it's really hard to tell if it's political, but it's definitely economic malpractice. Wasn't too long ago, the Fed said inflation was transitory, and we found out that wasn't true. They extended quantitative easing too long via COVID. They're quantitative tightening in an environment where they're concerned about productivity falling. And they really need to take action because the credit markets have really seemed to be doing the opposite of what the Fed does. And so the Fed doesn't have that much credibility at this point, while the rest of the world is reducing rates and they aren't. And so what do they actually want to see? I mean, inflation is static at 2.4%. They should be happy with that number and raise their benchmark and give the American consumer a break while we fight to rebuild the country under President Trump's macro perspectives on trade and cutting better trade deals. And boy, did he cut a deal today.
Let's talk about that deal, that major new UK trade deal. We're talking big tariff cuts here. So UK tariffs were 5.1%. Now they are 1.8%. US tariffs were 3.4%. Now they are 10%. Tariff revenue is $6 billion. So how big of a win is this for US exporters? And does it mark a real shift in global trade under Trump 2.0?
Well, I think it does. And I think this is just the very first domino of all of these dominoes that are going to fall once trade deals are cut. But what it does for consumers is it lowers prices and gives them more choices. It makes our companies more competitive and it employs more Americans. And that's what everybody is losing sight of from this terrifying tariff panic in the markets that we've experienced. And so the market is now very news driven. But from a consumer perspective, today's deal with the UK is just the first deal. The market is rallying, and it's great news that somebody is championing Main Street again and trying to bring back some type of economic power to the United States versus giving it away like we have for the last 50 years. And so I have to say, real economic leadership is what we have today. And that's what we have in the current administration. And President Trump is going to champion that. And boy, oh boy, is he going to make everybody eat their words. They're going to eat crow when he's done with all of this. We are truly going to be in another golden age.
Yeah, you're right. This is just the first deal, and it didn't take that long. Jeffrey Small, retirement income source and economic strategist. Appreciate your insight today, as always. So, the House approves a measure codifying President Trump's executive order. Here's more.
On this vote, the yeas are 211, the nays are 206. The bill is passed without objection. A motion to reconsider is laid on the table.
The House is following President Trump's lead. Thursday morning, lawmakers voted 211 to 206 in favor of renaming the Gulf of Mexico the Gulf of America.
All right, I'm back, guys. Let's read the comments. Said their net worth not even a quarter of what they actually have. Damn. They don't have a quarter of what the net worth says. Yeah, I believe that. I believe that. And yes, we are in the devil's playground. And guess what they say? An idle mind is the devil's playground. That's why I try to keep my shit busy. You know what I'm saying? I try to keep it, you know what I'm saying, everything in motion over this way. It's his PR. You know what my son said? My son said Duke Dennis don't have any baby mamas. And I said, if that's the case, I'm gonna apologize. But my son, he probably, you know what it is? It's crazy because usually if you following somebody, and this ain't with everybody, let me make this clear. This ain't with everybody. But the thing is, if you a fan of somebody, it's always the person that ain't a fan of that person that knows more about that entertainer than the actual fan. I done caught my wife slipping a few times on Chris Brown. I said, you know, Chris Brown, he did this, did that, and he was involved. She'd be like, nah, I didn't know that.
What'd you say he was involved in?
I done said something. I said, nah, man, I said something about Chris Brown you didn't know, babe. You did not know nothing about that. And I'm not a Chris Brown fan, but it's always like that. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, they try to do me like that with Trump. Like, bro, I know everything about Trump. People be like, oh, you know he did. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, so I be like, but you ain't gonna ever catch me being like, oh man, I didn't know that about Trump. You know what I'm saying? Because I always vet people before I turn into them. You know what I'm saying? Always vet people before I turn into them because you know it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. But yeah, I think. Hold on, I think we might have had something else. Hold on. Let me pull this up. Let me pull this up right quick. Somebody try to say this ain't his kids. Somebody try to say this ain't his kid. Somebody said those because my son, he was like, man, Duke Dennis ain't got no damn kids. So I gotta check to see if Duke Dennis got kids or not. All right, this dude said those aren't his kids. Hoes is messy. Can't lie. This might be a top tier BM roster. Yeah, his BMs ain't ugly. Tell you that much. Only babies that look like Duke is Alexis 2 and Darcel. So his first baby, they said his first baby mama doing 10 years in prison. I wonder who's watching the baby because it ain't Duke Dennis. It ain't Duke Dennis. But I guess these is alleged. Look, he don't got no 6 kids. 6 kids with 6 different baby mamas is crazy. He might not have 6, 7 baby mamas. Huh? You know what I'm saying? He might be straight. But this one girl that we just played the video of, you know, she's speaking different. This dude right here said they all black though. Ain't that what really matters? Yeah, to a black woman, shit. You know what I'm saying? It's all gravy. It's all gravy to a black woman. She gonna be like, she ain't gonna have nothing to say. As long as they black, they don't give a fuck. But as soon as Duke Dennis mess with one of these white girls, black girls go fucking lose their fucking weave. They go pull their weave out. Shit. This has to. Yeah. So he might be clean, man. He might be clean. But these are the alleged baby mamas. And Darcy looked like Duke. Darcy looked like Duke Dennis. They got the same eyes. So that might be his. So just going through it, but yeah, he got some baby mama, some alleged baby mama drama going on. And they, like I said, hoes is gonna try to trap Duke Dennis because, like I said, he ain't ugly and he got money and he can get whatever the fuck he want to out here at this point. You know what I'm saying? He can get damn near any woman he wants to, of his liking. And that's the thing. When you got money, you can do a lot of damage. You get away with a lot of stuff too, but it's always gonna catch up with you on the end of things. But yeah, I'm about to shut this live down, and we're going to get into Elon Musk versus Donald Trump. Elon Musk been talking shit. I told y'all. Now we at the crossroads. Now y'all gonna have to choose Elon Musk or Trump. Y'all gonna have to pick. And the thing is, Elon Musk, he appears smart to dumb people. And I told y'all that how many times, but y'all try to put Elon Musk over Mr. Trump-tastic. And I said, what? Are you fucking serious? Are you out your goddamn rabbit ass mind that you would actually put Elon Musk over a Mr. Trump-tastic? And that's why a lot of people left the building when I start exposing his secret agenda. And the thing is, look at this shit. Let me be honest with you. Look at this shit. I'm tired of y'all goddamn shit. Dang. You worship Elon Musk, your ass going to hell for real. Let me be honest with you. Elon Musk. Let's pull his ass up. I should just save it for the next episode. I'm about to get right back on here after I cook this food. I said, motherfuckers really went all in on this shit. I said, you gotta be kidding me. You don't go all in with a motherfucker in a devil costume. The upside down, he got the Baphomet on his damn hand. And you mean to tell me you Christian motherfuckers really put all y'all faith in this dude? The reason why a lot of Christians follow Elon Musk because he personified the same thing as Jesus Christ. His technology could wipe away your fucking sins too. Did y'all know that? His technology, his brain-computer interface technology can wipe away your memory. He is Freddy Krueger in the flesh. Guess what else he said he could do with Neuralink? He said you would never have a nightmare ever again. Motherfucker, you need nightmares to warn you about some shit that's gonna happen to you in this earthly realm. Why you think you got nightmares for? So you can it's God warning your ass. He trying to erase that from you. That's why you had the nightmare. That's God warning you, pre-warning you that if you go this route, your ass gonna be somewhere dead. But this motherfucker want to erase that. And you motherfucking hypocrites better show up to this next episode. So I'm about to go cook some food, and I'll probably go live at 10 o'clock with this Elon Musk shit, because he done turned on Trump. He said something very disrespectful about a bill he don't like. And the thing is, it's okay not to like a bill, but he called it disgusting. An abomination. Y'all Elon Musk fan, I need y'all to come to the front. But the thing is, the only thing that Elon Musk fan go do is just they really can't say nothing. They go appear to be like a hypocrite, and then boom. What is it now? What we go do now? You ain't gonna come out and say, oh shit, I was wrong about this guy. I told y'all been wrong about this motherfucker. I don't care what he did. Good. He's supposed to do it. He's supposed to help cut government waste spending. But the thing is, the only reason why he did that because Trump got his ass by the balls. And I told you, one of them JAG officers punched him in the eye, and now he come out with some funny shit like this. Not this picture, but what he said. Yeah, we go get on y'all Elon Musk heads and y'all Christian folk that been fucking with Elon Musk. He wear that upside down Baphomet, you dumb son of a bitch. Now the thing is, whenever you worship the Baphomet and you're a Christian and a religious person, I could call you a dumb son of a bitch. You deserve every bit of it because you've been getting lied to about this dude and his secret agenda. Well, it ain't even a secret agenda. You already know he got the mark of the beast of 666. He's weird, man. He do good and bad. You don't see, y'all don't know nothing about the demiurge. The demiurge, he do good and bad. That's what people are worshiping, the demiurge. Like I said, a lot of people are stupid, a lot of people are gumps. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are squares because they indulge in fuckery that they cannot explain at the end of the day. Yeah, I'm about to ride. Look, this next episode, I'm about to piss people off for real. I'm about tired of y'all anyway because y'all chose this motherfucker over me. Y'all chose a nigga with a devil costume over me. So I'm thinking in my head, y'all must be retarded. I'm out of here. You gotta be somewhat lacking some type of brain cells to choose Elon Musk over me. On God. It is what it is. Because I would choose if somebody said, hey man, do you want to save this person life or Elon Musk? I said, man, give me that regular person right there. Fuck that cyborg. Fuck that transhuman. You know what I'm saying? But y'all not on that level. Y'all still on the level of a kindergarten. Y'all like picking, choosing y'all fucking toys and smashing them together and shit. See, we way past y'all Elon Musk fanatics. We been way past y'all. Now y'all go figure out how long y'all been wasting y'all time putting this guy to the forefront. Like I said, I went along with this shit. I said, yeah, we know this dude's a piece of shit. Watch him. It's cool that he's doing shit, but that's where it stops. That's where the buck stops. It don't go no farther than that. Y'all try to push this motherfucker up damn near the Trump level. That's why I said, man, I gotta disconnect from some of y'all fuckers because y'all don't know what the fuck is going on. Y'all follow just trending topics. Y'all don't know how to do real research unless I'm fucking doing it for you. Man, it's just crazy, man. It's just fucking crazy, yo, bro. Yeah, let me. You gonna cook, babe? Yeah, let me make this thumbnail, man. I'm gonna make this thumbnail and I'm gonna be right back on these motherfuckers' ass. For real. I'm not pissing people off, but y'all done pissed me off for the last few years. Letting this motherfucker all the way in just because he got money, y'all let this motherfucker in. And now he's appearing to be like a hypocrite at this point. Now you're gonna be like, oh man, what's wrong with Elon Musk? Why do you say that about Trump? Nah, you go with Elon Musk, we'll go with fucking Trump. All right? It is what it is. I'm out of here. I'll be back in an hour. Let me make this thumbnail. This next episode goes sting. Promise you. All right. Mr. Trump